Damn, I'm pale as shit. Cat. What up, YouTube? It's Friday. Fuck yeah, right? Just doing a little grilling, getting some chicken ready. Gonna close that up. So I just got off work like a few hours ago. Crushed legs for like 3 hours. I don't know what was going on, but I was feeling it. And just kept going, you know? It was one of those days. Everything just kind of is clicking. You're feeling great. Some good music's coming on. And you just keep pushing through it. So it was a really good session. And that's kind of why I wanted to make the video check-in with you guys. Because I don't know what's going on with you guys personally. But this week has been kind of rough for me. I think a lot of it was rough on my body. I didn't eat particularly. I didn't eat enough, basically. I was eating under my calories, not even like really thinking about it consciously. I was just like, damn, you know, I'm not super hungry. But I ended up under eating, I think, and then combine that with, you know, not getting enough sleep on a couple nights, you know, a few super early mornings, and I think between those two, I kind of had a bad week. You can't see me really. A bad week, not necessarily in the sense of like mentally, like I was fine, like mentally work was fine, but physically and training wise, it was kind of an up and down week. I started out all right on Monday. Tuesday was okay. I think mentally I kind of tanked a little. I threw in some seated box jumps, and I have high expectations for myself when that happens, because that used to be all I would do, is I would just do athletic movements. I didn't do the bodybuilding type movements. And so that used to be like kind of my specialty. And so I threw that in. It's been several months since I did it. And so I had these unrealistic high expectations of where I should be at, and I kind of tanked on it. And so that combined with like just not feeling well because I wasn't recovering well, kind of steamrolled. Wednesday was kind of rough. Thursday was kind of it was a grind. You know, my body just felt like shit. I didn't want to be in the gym. Mentally, I was like, I fucking don't want to be here right now. And I'm kind of slightly ashamed to say that, because, you know, I'm supposed to be kind of portraying this every day you're crushing it, you know? And the truth of the matter is, you're gonna have days where, you know, you're not up to your normal standards. You know, you're gonna have days where you didn't sleep enough the night before, or you didn't eat enough that day, and you're kind of suffering a little bit because of that. And yeah, you gotta push through those days, but just know that they happen, you know? It's nothing to be ashamed of, it's nothing to freak out about. You can always come back the next day and crush it. But the biggest thing is not letting it get to you mentally. And that's kind of the mistake I made this week. I let it get to me mentally. It threw me off my groove. Wednesday, I struggled. Thursday, I struggled even more. And then today, I normally hit legs in the morning at 6 a.m. right after I train a couple clients. I went to go crush legs this morning, and my body was just hurting. Everything ached. My CNS, you know, I was trying to make a fist. I felt like I couldn't make a good fist. I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm struggling right now. And so I started to warm up, and it still was, nothing was loosening up. I was like, I just need to take a break here. So I went home, crushed half a box of Cocoa Krispies, hopped in bed, took a couple hour nap, went back, trained some clients, got off work at 1. I was like, I'm gonna try this again, you know. I'm gonna go at it. I'm just gonna see where we go. And so started warming up again, and it started clicking, you know. And part of that is I switched it up. I didn't do normal stuff that I normally do. I normally, you know, hop on the treadmill a little bit, kind of get the blood going, do a little bit of rolling out. I was like, screw that. I did that this morning. I'm gonna just kind of go do stuff that I enjoy. I busted out the speed ladder. I haven't busted that out in months. You know, started, you know, worked up a good sweat doing that. And I was like, you know, I'm feeling good. It made me happy to do the speed ladder. I haven't done that in forever. And so that kind of just progressed. I was like, I'm gonna throw in some dynamic box jumps. Started doing those. Started going really well. I was like, I'm gonna go deadlift. All right. worked on some deadlifts, got up to 405 for 8 sets of 2, working on some speed, was moving the bar really well. Probably could have gone up, you know, and still maintained the same speed, but I was like, no, I'm gonna keep it there, you know, leave some in the tank. Worked on some pause deadlifts, working some squat technique. Then I busted out some more TRX single leg, you know, cycle throughs, you know, some athletic dynamic movements that I haven't done in a while, but I love doing that stuff. Way more than the bodybuilding aspect of it, you know? Bodybuilding type burn, that's enjoyable. I love that stuff too, but this is a whole different type of enjoyment. And so I busted that out, and my body was responding really well. You know, I wasn't feeling as sore. I wasn't feeling as tight. I wasn't feeling as run down. Now, part of that is because I got a few extra hours of sleep. Part of that is I had a ton of carbs before from the cereal, and my body kind of recovered. But a lot of that was mentally doing something I enjoyed. And I touched on it with Rob in one of our previous videos about motivation and finding stuff that you enjoy in the gym. If you're going in there and you're doing the same exact routine day after day after day, it's a grind and it takes a toll on you mentally. And it's gonna be easy for you to kind of fall into a rut that way, all right? I'm not saying you have to change up your routine every single day, every single week, but throwing things in there every now and then that you really enjoy, or focusing your training on things that you really enjoy. Personally, I really enjoy explosive movements, speed, athletic movements. That's kind of my background before I got into this whole physique and bodybuilding type competition. And so going back to that, I realized how much I missed it and how much I enjoy it. And that did wonders for me mentally. I clicked instantly. I was like, this is enjoyment. I just kept going, steamrolled into an awesome training session, went for 3.5 hours, somewhere in that range, you know, and I just kept going. I didn't want to leave the gym. And it happens just like that, people. You know, you may be in a rut right now. You might not be enjoying going to the gym. It might be a chore, and it shouldn't be a chore. It should be something that you enjoy. It should be kind of an escape. So find something that you enjoy and start doing that. Don't worry what other people are gonna say, you know? Do what makes you happy. If you enjoy powerlifting, do powerlifting. If you enjoy CrossFit, do CrossFit. If you enjoy doing gymnastics, do gymnastics. Boxing, explosive work, doesn't matter. You enjoy bodybuilding, do that. Do what makes you happy. Find something that you love in the gym and get back to that, you know? Because we all go through ruts, but the trick is coming out of the rut, all right? Not every day is gonna be awesome. Some days suck, but the trick is to keep moving. And the next day, do better than you did the day before. If you had a shitty day at the gym, I had 2 shitty days at the gym, and finally I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna have a shitty day at the gym today. I let it get to me at the beginning of the day, and I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna let this continue to ruin my week, ruin my day. I found something I enjoyed, and I went after it. I killed it, and that just steamrolled. Find that positivity, find that thing that you enjoy, and let that shit steamroll. That's how you get better at this, all right? Hope this helped. I gotta go check on my chicken because that shit's about to burn probably. Hit us up on social media. Check out the website. All the links and shit in the description box. Leave comments below, you know, stuff that you guys enjoy. I want to hear what you guys enjoy doing in the gym. Make sure you like and subscribe. Take it easy, guys.